What's up everybody, Peacekeep today for you guys. Welcome back to the Th12 Let's Play. Basically which is one of the best events in the game right now. We have the 99% class rammer and we're going to try to take as much advantage as possible. So we have a free laboratory. The headhunters were just upgrading, so they are currently max level, and I decided to max the headhunters because they're pretty good to use in a ton of attack strategies, and they're pretty good on defense, so why not having them done? So what we currently have, we have a ton of stuff we can do today. So I need to hop into my progress base. What is actually messing up my progress base? Let me check here really quickly. Oh, so just tombstones. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna hop in here to our progress base, and we're gonna be showing you guys we want to do a ton today. So let's hop into that right now. So we have the king is gonna be done in 2 hours. The queen is in 4. Decent enough time for CWL. But what we want to do right now is I want to upgrade warden, and the warden is 12 million elixir. The walls are 4 million. Sadly, I wish I could do that. I have some looting treasury, but one upgraded warden today for 12 million elixir. Yes, we will waste a little bit of elixir, but then we'll be using a rune of elixir for the laboratory. I think that would be a decent enough plan, or we can actually use the, because most of them are decent enough level for the multi elixir that we have, and the elixir we won't be able to like use all of it as I would have intended. We probably could, but upgrading the wall and using a seed machine, I think that could work, but I really want to have the warden down. I think we could do that. We have the electro dragons for 14, which is 11. We're gonna waste 2 million though. That's the only thing that because I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste any loot right now. So we're gonna collect this, and it does give me over send me over the edge. It does send me over the edge, which is 14 million elixir. So I think we will actually upgrade the warden, and then we will use the rune. We will base elixir sadly, but then after that we will actually upgrade something in the laboratory with the rune. So I think we will be upgrading the warden right now for 7 days. And 3, 2, 1, bam. And then we will actually use the book that I said on him, because getting him max is going to be a very high priority. Next off, we're going to be wasting the 2 million elixir. Yes, I know you don't want to be wasteful, but the numbers wouldn't really fix as well if I don't have enough elixir to actually use a rune. I don't have enough elixir to actually upgrade a wall, which would have been good, but I think we can work around that as well. So we're gonna use this rune of elixir, and then we got 12 million, which is good. And now we will actually be upgrading something in the laboratory. So I've been using different stuff, and I really want to work on these smaller stuff. But right now I'm thinking that I want to actually upgrade the invisibility spell. Uh, it's gonna be good for me using the invisibility spell with the Houdini, and just having it max is gonna be pretty well. So 11 days, 12 hours, 12 minutes. Sorry, in 3, 2, 1, bam. And we basically back down to the 2 million that we used. So in a way we did waste it and didn't waste it, but still can work out as well. So the next builder is in 2 days, and in 2 hours, sorry. And I want to do something expensive. So there's the 90 upgrade that we could do, but we're still working on basically the bows and the arch stars at the same time. So I think the bow right now is what we could do. So 12 million gold, 14 upgrade in 3, 2, 1, bam, and another expo is going to max. So to me, working on the most expensive upgrades are a little lengthy, which isn't the worst thing. So having the bows max, I probably should have moved them and put them back where I actually have them. But having the bows max right now is actually not a bad thing. Having defensive down isn't bad right now for me. They are expensive, yes, mainly getting the most expensive upgrades out the way, and the timing does work pretty well. So we have 2 hours, 2, 4, 10, and 13 days respectively for those upgrades. So we are going to collect the rest of the loot just to have that on standby for the 2-day upgrade, and then I'm going to show you guys right now about all the loot that how cheap this army is. You can see at the top, look at the cheapness of all of these armies, which is really good. So this is the one time we're going to be doing one attack today as well, and this is the one time that you should try to grind right now. The armies are super cheap. 99% is insane as well. So being able to max being able to get stuff going, you're gonna be basically you're profiting 100% of your loot already because the armies are so cheap. So basically, all you need to do is try to go as ham as possible. I don't have a record sadly, but oh well. But we're gonna be hitting this 11. You won't really need to be worrying about what arms you use. But what I can tell you is that try to farm as much as possible with this event. You're gonna have all builders down. The only thing, even though that the defenses and stuff that you'll be upgrading isn't going to be cheap. Yes, I wish it was that as well, having a cheap army. But you will be actually be able to farm more efficiently because you're not going to have to worry about going negative in some way on resources because there is that. There is a penalty reduction like what I'm doing basically right now, hitting a town 11. Shouldn't be hitting an 11, it should be hitting a 12. But it's totally fine. Everything is going to be mainly because this may be the loot that 11 will get because it may be so much more. But to me, I don't have to worry about that now as well. But I think it's going pretty well for me. So let me know down below what you guys use for farming. I'm just using random stuff right now, showing you guys how I do different armies. But you could use anything in this event right now. You can use I seen a ton of people talk about sneaky goblins. Yeah, sneaky goblins are really good for what you want all around farming. Then there are baby dragons, especially because baby dragons are good as well. I'm not going to be put aside saying that this army is the best and you should use it because there are different armies that are really good for different things. You may use baby dragons to get the Senti base, or you may use um, what am I forgetting? You may use sneaky goblins to get these Senti base as well. You're gonna have to use spells for it. For big dragons, you don't really need to use spells. You can if you want to, but it really depends on how you play the game and how you want to farm. Um, YouTubers can make all the best attack strategies, but it's really up to how you play and how you farm. That's just my opinion on that. It may not be the right opinion for how people play, but like I was saying, it really depends on how you want to play this game. That's why this game is so good, is because you play how you want to play. If you want to rush, you can rush. You don't really recommend rushing, but you can rush if you want. If you want to trophy push, you can trophy push. If you want to just be casual player in war or just want to be casual in farming, you can do that. That's why this game is so good for different opinions. I don't mind one star in the space. It's totally fine. I'm just talking to you guys. I'm just farming. So any more the loot I get is totally fine by me. But like I said, it really depends on how you want to play the game, how you want to farm. That's why this game is so good. But that's really it for me. Couldn't do much today. We did do some upgrades. I will definitely be farming off camera 10, and then I can get another builder, which will be in 2 hours. Probably won't record the game. We will see how that goes. But I'll probably save that builder and try to do as many walls as I can. It's going to be rough, but we will see how that goes. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. Just a little bit of talking on how we did. We did a bowl, we did our quarter upgrade, and that will probably be it before CWL does start around in 5 days. We'll see. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys